This is Damnoen floating market, which is one of the most famous floating markets in Thailand. Every day, many Thai and foreign tourists travel here to shop, eat, and absorb the atmosphere of the Thailand water markets that have been like this for about 100 years. Damnoen is the straightest and longest canal in Thailand and was built on royal initiative as King Rama IV of Thailand wanted to link the Mekong River with the Chinese riverways to support the transportation and trade. It took over 2 years to dig and was eventually finished under the reign of his successor, King Rama V. Now, the canal is around 32 kilometers long and has more than 200 branches. This is the starting point from where we will be boarding the boat. As I've told, I booked this tour via Get Your Guide app and it cost me somewhere around 2000 Indian rupees for this tour to the floating market as well as the Mekong railway station. Entry to this Damnoen floating market is actually free, but for the boat ride you have to pay somewhere around 400 to 500 Thai baht per person for a shared paddle boat. There are also long tail boats as well as motorboats available. നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലുമുണ്ട് എന്താ പറയുക ആലപ്പുഴയിലെല്ലാം, പക്ഷെ നമ്മൾ അത് ശരിക്കും യൂട്ടിലൈസ് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല അല്ലേ. മാർക്കറ്റ് നല്ല തിരക്കായിരിക്കും എന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചു, സൺഡേ പക്ഷെ തിരക്കൊന്നും അധികമില്ല. ഇതിൽ തന്നെ മോട്ടോർ ബോട്ടും ഉണ്ട്, പിന്നെ ഒരു ടോയ This floating market actually operates daily, generally from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. But for best experience with more vendors and fewer crowds, aim for an early morning visit, ideally before 9 a.m. to see the market at its liveliest before the heat and crowds build up. What you're seeing in the front is a type of motorboat, and the boat which I am in is actually a rowing boat. As you can see, we reached this floating market at around 11:30 in the morning, so it is a bit crowded. I was mistaken initially, but if you come to the inner parts of the market, it becomes more and more crowded. What you're seeing in front is a stilt house, which is a building elevated on tall poles or stilts above the ground or water. It is primarily designed to protect the houses against the floods, high tides, and uneven terrain. You can see the vendors selling a variety of goods in this area, and also you can see that these vendors live as well as they do their business in the same place. This floating market actually consists of a maze of narrow canals, and you can see female traders often wearing traditional apparel with wide brimmed straw hats and use small wooden boats to sell their products. These boats are often full of vegetables or colorful fruits that are photogenic, and these images are used for tourism promotion actually. While navigating through the canals in my boat, I saw a man sitting there with a python around his neck. He was seated in a stall where some boats would stop for you to take pictures, of course, for a price. As you can see, when we went further into the canals, towards my right you can see some restaurants, and towards my left you can see some shops. So I decided to visit one of these restaurants once we finish the boat ride. Once you're inside the boat actually won't stop at any restaurants or stalls. Maybe briefly for about 1 or 2 minutes, they will stop for you to buy some things. But if you want to visit the restaurants, you will have to finish your boat ride and then walk again to visit the restaurants.
Ze wilden net voor zo'n bootje, dat is een prijs 400
You can see some boats have floral decorations in order to attract the tourists, and this is one such boat, and it sells mango.
Hello, number bit Thailand. Okay. Bawat.
If you're planning to buy some merchandise or products from these markets, it's better you bargain, because they often tell you about 5 times the original price, maybe more, and they can often cheat you, where you will end up paying more price than the usual. Even if you're bargaining, bargain in a polite manner so not to hurt their sentiments.
Eerlijk, zo'n hoedje, ik zou het niet mailen, maar dus sommige mensen stellen mij zo leuk. Oké. Zo heftig. Wel een nieuwe wire, jongen, van mijn is weg. Hier, de kokosnoot. Ik heb nog even waar mee. Vreselijk, voor de filmpje. Daar hebben ze zeep. Kijk, daar is er een. Niet aan haar wijzen, want dan gooi je ze zo weer toe op de foto. Vangen! Lachen? Nee, dat zou ik echt oprecht worden. Hier woont gewoon iemand, hè? Wat? Ik heb dat wel eens op school bij slangen gelegen. Waarom? Wat een gekkies! Maar waarom? Hoe moet je dat telefoon maken met jezelf? Hoe ga ik dit doen? Lotus, lachen. Hallo. Laat me doen. Hallo. Hallo. Sawadika. Ah, ze denkt echt wat een jus. Zag je hoe het keek? Ja, die denkt wat een raar. Ja, even raar nu. Heel raar. Ja, daarom. Iedereen doet ook een beetje hetzelfde. Waarom is
It is fascinating to see how these stilt houses are made on wooden poles.
En leuk. Nu wel. Oké, nu moet je wel wat. Oké, mooi. Wat voor de vibe, hè? Voor de mems. De mems. Ik moet zeggen, ik zei nou, wat een kleding. Zo, het was wat zweet. Oh,
You want 60 baht Hawaii? You want? Okay?
zo zielig. Ik vind het gewoon zielig. Daarom zou ik dingen gaan kopen. Ik koop nu ook een shit. Maar je hebt wel gedacht. Ja. Oh, jongens, wat voor smaak ijscream. Ik voel me echt wel kokosnoot. Kokosnoot. Ja. Ik voel me... Kijk die olifant, die is ja. Zoiets vind ik oprecht wel grappig om mee naar huis te nemen. Dat vind ik ook leuk.
There is even a boat workshop in this floating market. These things you see are known as spirit houses, which are actually the dwelling place for a spirit that protect the land.
Kijk maar, het maar de heel even blijven.
I have come to the end of my boat tour and now I'll be doing a walking tour through the floating market. My guide also suggested me some good restaurants in the floating market from where I can have my lunch. Before having lunch, I thought I will stroll around the floating market and buy some souvenirs. This is a stall which displayed some pythons with which you can take some photos upon paying some price. I'm now crossing the road and going to the opposite side where you can find many restaurants and many stalls which sell souvenirs. Better than this side. After crossing the opposite side, I got inside this souvenir shop, and I was shocked to find the prices was much lower than what the other stalls offered. And also, if you're visiting such stalls, you will get an idea of how much the price of the souvenirs are, because the people who sells the same items in the boat actually tells you quite high price. I already bought
Okay.
from here.
Yes.
This one I forgot. I forgot.
And eat this.
Everything from here only.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
बच्चे का देख लो बैठने पेगा नहीं बच्चे से सारे
ഇവിടെ എന്താ പറയുക കുറേ പ്രൈസ് വലിയ കുഴപ്പമില്ല, റീസണബിൾ ആണ്. ഹലോ ഐ ഓൾറെഡി
Okay.
ബോട്ട് ഓൾസോ
Okay. Nè, cái này nha. Xíu nữa béo lòng nữa. Thank you.
ഓക്കെ. I thought I'll have my lunch from this restaurant, which was just near the souvenir shop from where I got all these souvenirs and t-shirts. ഈ കടയിൽ വന്നപ്പോഴാണ് സോവനിയേഴ്സിനെല്ലാം പൈസ വളരെ കുറവാണെന്നുള്ളത് അറിഞ്ഞത്. ഇവർ ഭയങ്കര കുറച്ചിട്ടാണ് വെക്കുന്നത്. മറ്റെവിടെ പോവുകയാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ആ സൈഡിലിരിക്കുന്ന കടകളിലെല്ലാം 10 ഇരട്ടി കൂട്ടിയിട്ടാണ് വയ്ക്കുന്നത്. ഒരു ഫാന് എൻ്റെ കൂടെയുള്ള വെള്ളക്കാർ വാങ്ങിച്ചപ്പം അത് എന്താ പറയുക 400 ബാത്തിനാവും. പക്ഷെ ഇവിടെ അവർ 40 ബാത്തിനാണ് വിൽക്കുന്ന പൈസ. ഇവിടെ ബാർഗെയിൻ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല, പക്ഷേ റീസണബിൾ പ്രൈസാണ്, കുഴപ്പമില്ല. പക്ഷേ മറ്റവിടെയെല്ലാം പ്രൈസ് ഭയങ്കര കൂടുതലാക്കിയിട്ടാണ് അവർ വിൽക്കുന്നത്. This is what I had for the lunch, mango sticky rice with the mango juice. This was a good restaurant with a good ambience, and it was not crowded. So if you're coming here at the floating market, I think this restaurant is one of the best option. It is situated just opposite to the pure souvenir shop. I said goodbye to the floating market after making some memories and buying some souvenirs, which included a photo frame with me sitting inside the boat at the start of the journey.